Here's some background on how this came about. Mike was, and how long were you in the Navy, Mr. Mater?
20 years.
20 years in the Navy, and was retired as a senior chief in the Navy. Came back and worked at Fallon as a civilian for a while. Went to work as a veteran outreach employment for the Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation, and then most recently joined the Nevada Office of Veteran Services. The VSC wanted to make it clear that this award was not for the work that he's paid for as a veteran service officer here at the state, but for everything else he does beyond his capacity as a veteran service officer, such as he is the Department Service Officer for the American Legion, right? The Department Service Officer for the American Legion. He's our agency's connection to the American Legion's headquarters and its legal organization in Washington, D.C. He is the Nevada Office of Veteran Services liaison, essentially, with the American Legion as well. But beyond that, Mike has trained VSOs to volunteer and assist him in the Fallon office, where he works 2 days a week. He has held and sponsored military appreciation fairs and retirement fairs and veterans outreach programs in Fallon specifically, and these are all on his own time. He's very, very involved with the Kiwanis organization here in Nevada. Former Lieutenant Governor, is that right? Former Lieutenant Governor of the Kiwanis Club for the state of Nevada, and they have many activities that go into the veteran sphere as well. Beyond his military service, his service in the Nevada Office of Veteran Services, Mike truly is the kind of veteran that we like to see recognized through the Nevada Office of Veteran Services. It just so happens that we happen to know him as well. So Mike was nominated by one of the constituents that he served out in Fallon. She wrote a glowing letter in and to our office, stating that after 10 years of fighting with service organizations to get her claim processed correctly, Mike was able to get it done immediately and correctly. She found the Veteran of the Month form on our website and nominated Mike for that. And so with all of that, and of course we could go on much longer on that, the many medals you received in the Navy and the many activities that you're involved in here in the state of Nevada. But that sort of paints the picture of who you are and what you do to serve our veterans and why we're appreciating you today. The Nevada Veteran of the Month is presented in appreciation to Mike Mater. It is through your personal commitment and tireless support to better the lives of veterans and their families that we offer our recognition and appreciation, and hereby acknowledge you as the Nevada Veteran of the Month. And before we pause and take pictures, I'd like to defer to Mr. Russell here.
Yeah, and, Mike, I really want to thank you too. Back in November, I came up to Caleb and said, we really need to look at these fully developed claims. And Caleb embraced it, and I thought everything was going well until in January when we met for the quarterly briefing with the congressional members and service officers. Here comes Mike. He's on me and said, I want to embrace this. I want to take this on. You got to give me training on how to do this. So I said, okay. We'll meet once a month for the next 3 months and work this thing out together. And since that time, we've increased the fully developed by over 300%, and a lot to do with Mike here to spearhead that initiative. And I also work with the American Legion. We're having them coming next week to do best practices on the fully developed for all the work that you've done on that. Unfortunately, most of the fully developed are off station being worked for us, but that's one thing I'm really pleased now that the meetings that we've had saying that, well, if you get them to us, we'll get them ready to you within 90 days. But with the help of the agency, we are going to be able to hold that promise now. So you go back to your people and say, see, the system really does work, and I can give you an answer within 190 days. So thanks for everything, Mike.
My pleasure.
This, I didn't read the signature. The Veteran of the Month Award is signed by Governor Sandoval and less importantly by me with the Office of Veteran Services. And we'd like to present this to you now, Mike. Appreciate all you do for Nevada's veterans.
Actually, this is a personal
for me personally is a wonderful day, because Michael is, I don't know what I would do without him. He's one of those service officers that I can pick up the phone and at a moment's notice get a quick question answered, and he's always there. He's always reliable. He always is very professional and truly knows what he's doing. He does such a tremendous amount of work for the veterans.
Grumpy.
So, no, you're not grumpy. but
Salty old
anyway,
sailor.
yeah, he's got a rough exterior, but a very soft heart.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's really an honor for me to be here to recognize him today too. So on behalf of Senator Heller, I have a certificate of senatorial recognition presented to Michael Mader in honor of your dedication to serve our country and Nevada's veterans. Your advocacy and commitment makes you worthy of being named the Nevada Veteran of the Month for June 2013 by the Nevada Office of Veteran Services. Best wishes in all your future endeavors. Signed, Dean Heller, May 29th, 2013.
Yeah, this is a guy I've come to depend on personally and professionally. Somebody that I can pick up the phone, and he's always willing to pick it up on the other. I'll pick up the phone, and and give him a call. I know he'll always be willing to pick it up on the other side and answer whatever inane question I have. So another guy I consider a friend, and the only person I know that commutes farther than I do every day.
Yeah.
So I keep telling him to stop by my house and pick me up. And, hey, there you go. But
It's like abused vehicles.
I've got a certificate of congressional recognition for you also from Congressman Amodei, and it's Mr. Mike Mader, in honor of being selected by the Nevada Office of Veteran Services as the Veteran of the Month. Thank you for your commitment to our country and veterans. Signed, Mark Amodei.
Thank you, kid.
Thank you. Thank you.